Now, would you believe Barack Obama will have a delegation of around 1,000 staff with him when he flies into Brisbane for the G20 on the weekend? Moving them about the city will be a logistical mission in itself, but at least they'll be travelling in style. Sunrise correspondent Michelle Tapper has run an eye over the president's travel options. And Michelle, you impressed?
Good morning, Koshi. Well, it's hard not to be impressed by the US's use and state-of-the-art technology, especially when it resembles something out of a Hollywood action movie or an episode of West Wing, which I loved. And the American military arrived en masse last night. Hundreds of troops, choppers and aeroplanes preparing for Obama's touchdown early Saturday morning.
President Obama doesn't travel light.
He'll have a butler, he'll have a cook, he'll have a valet, he'll have people to look after him in that regard.
Brisbane will be a no-fly zone when he touches down at the Amberley Air Force Base this Saturday on board Air Force One. It's a custom-built Boeing 747 capable of unlimited flight and the ability to refuel mid-air.
You probably don't imagine that this aeroplane has a missile protection system on board, which it has to have because they can't provide protection in the middle of the Indian Ocean or the Pacific Ocean or wherever they're flying over.
Inside, there's an extensive presidential suite.
Not only does it have all the luxury items, I guess, of an office, boardroom, accommodation, bathrooms and that type of thing, it has a huge communication suite on board so he can keep in contact with the rest of the world.
Elsewhere on its 3 levels, there's an operating room and emergency staff, 2 kitchens capable of feeding 100 people at a time, and a situation room from where he can coordinate military action if needed.
It's not designed to carry passengers, it's designed to carry the president and his people.
When it's time to hit the road, the presidential car, nicknamed the Beast, is like something out of a Bond film.
We've installed some rather interesting modifications.
Armour-plated and bomb-proof, this highly modified Cadillac carries tear gas cannons, a night vision camera and shotguns on board.
The American president is under very tight security, always has been. There's always a constant risk of assassination for all American presidents.
The tyres are puncture resistant. Even bottles of the president's blood type are kept on board just in case.
You're joking. I never joke about my work, 007.
Marine One is the presidential helicopter, which always flies in a convoy of identical choppers acting as decoys. But the US president isn't the only one travelling in style.
He does have very tight security, and that will fit in with the other tight security arrangements which the Australians are providing for all the other leaders. We do not want to have a terrorist attack on Australian soil.
16 specially decked out Mercedes-Benz S-Guards are on loan from Germany at a cost of $1.8 million. These are also bullet and bomb-proof, with the windows alone weighing 100 kilos each, thick enough to withstand bullets from an AK-47 assault rifle. It all adds up to one seriously expensive weekend away.
And after touchdown at Amberley, Barack Obama will then be choppered into the city where he will stay at the Marriott Hotel. That's already gone into lockdown today. And then he'll arrive here at the Convention Centre along with numerous other world leaders in full presidential motorcade.
Okay, the Beast gets a run then.
Wow.
Looks great,
That's
doesn't
pretty
it?
cool.
Okay.
Imagine all the young kids coming out to watch that.
Thank you, Michelle.